This video is designed for nursing staff who are completing the name cards. The name cards are actually designed to be used in the bereavement program, but occasionally are also used within the special care nursery. What we'll do is, these are a couple of samples of the name cards, and I'm going to first of all go through the box of materials that are provided by the Paper Angels group of demonstrators. So let's have a look in here. Like the footprint cards, we also have a snail adhesive and some refills. So remember, don't forget to not throw out the case. When you finish with this part of it, that gets thrown away. You take this piece out, throw the yellow section out and pop it into the case. We also have in this box a pink and a blue ink. These inks are different to the footprint inks. These are a classic dye-based ink. They dry very quickly. You do not emboss these inks. They're just for straight stamping. We have a stamp cleaner and a scrub, and I'll be showing you how to use those. We have alphabet stamps so that you can complete the names. So we have uppercase and lowercase within that box as well. We have fully completed backing cards in pink and blue. These coordinate with the footprint cards. And we have a whole heap of Whisper White rectangles, and these are the pieces that you're actually going to stamp the child's name on. And once you're happy with the result, then that will be adhered onto the card. Last but not least, there's a couple of ink refills in there to actually re-ink both the ink pads as well. Okay, so let's get started on how to complete a card. I thought we would just show you how we created this one here with Angel. So I've already pulled out the letters that we're going to use. The easiest way to do this is to lay the letters out and figure out which letter is in the middle. In this case, it's the letter G. Sometimes, of course, it's going to be two letters that are in the middle. And this is where you should start stamping the card. So we'll pop our white rectangle down on our work surface and we'll open our ink pads. These ink pads open exactly the same as the craft ones. You push it to slide it, then you lift it up, rotate it over, and then snap it back in place like that. It's probably best not to worry too much about stamping it perfectly straight. A little bit of up and down with each letter probably is going to look a lot better than trying to do it straight and end up with one letter out of kilter. So I will deliberately offset my letters. So we'll start with the letter G, and I'll find the center point and stamp that. And remember, if you muck it up, you've actually got the other side of the paper to use, and there's more paper in the box as well, so you don't have to get it right the first time. So once I've stamped that middle G, then I work my way out. So I did the E and the L, and now I will work in the other direction. So I'll stamp the N. I actually tend to use the edge of the block, and I match the edge of the block up to the edge of the previous letter, and that seems to work quite well. There we go. So that worked actually quite well. So it's really quick and easy to do. To clean these stamps, you could actually use a baby wipe like you do with the footprints, but it's just as easy to use this great stamping scrub. You just need to spray once with the stamping mist. Don't need any more than that. And you just rub it on one side to clean the ink off, and then dry it off on the other side. So incredibly fast and easy to do. It is important to clean them because, of course, the next person that uses the stamps might be making a blue name. So you would hate to actually put blue ink in the pink ink pad. So make sure that every time you use them, you do in fact clean them off. So all we need to do now is to use our snail adhesive, and we'll just put 6 little tabs behind there. And then we'll just position that on our card. And that's how you complete the name cards.